China has sent over 10,000 health workers from across the country to Shanghai. They'll help to carry out COVID-19 tests today for the city's 26 million residents. So far, 38,000 healthcare workers from various provinces have been dispatched to the financial hub. It's China's largest public health response since it tackled the initial coronavirus outbreak in Wuhan. Well, Lo Min joins us live from Shanghai. Min, you're in lockdown and you're speaking to us from your apartment. Give us a sense of what the situation's like there.
Well, this morning there was a loudspeaker blasting right outside my apartment, calling people to go downstairs to be swab tested. And it came with a warning: skip the test and your QR health code will turn yellow, and that would severely restrict your movement for the next few weeks. Now we're on day 7 of this staggered citywide lockdown. Many people in West Shanghai were expecting to be released from lockdown by 3 a.m. tomorrow, and so most of them have only prepared enough food to last till today or tomorrow. And there is now anxiety all around over whether we can get enough sustenance over the next few days and weeks, given that it's more than likely that most of Shanghai will remain in lockdown for the next 10 days or so. Now, delivery has been impossible to get, and people in my compound, they have formed a group chat trying to organize bulk delivery, but some of these were unsuccessful. Deliveries were cancelled. People paid up and didn't get their goods because there simply isn't enough workers around. Now, the government has said they will be distributing food supplies since last Tuesday, but nearly 1 week later, we still haven't received these food packages. And now people are worried not about getting COVID-19 because the symptoms tend to be mild. They're worried about getting tested positive and then being sent to quarantine centers or hospitals that are under-equipped. Now, many of these are temporarily set up literally in large halls filled with beds and sometimes with lacking in shower facilities. And there were footage showing people just snatching water, pillows, and blankets, just fighting for their own survival in these facilities. A very stressful situation to be in if you're already unwell from COVID-19. And what's more, we're running out of quarantine centers, and so Shanghai is sending people to be quarantined in neighboring provinces. Imagine that. We're essentially exporting our cases to other places now.
And the other difficult aspect of the lockdown, I understand, are the cases of children being taken away from their parents to be quarantined separately.
That's right. There have been so many personal accounts online on social media, including audio and video recordings, as well as stories by local journalists trying to get the truth out. But these stories are often just taken down within hours of being uploaded. There have been cases of children, babies as young as a few months old, taken away from their parents to be quarantined. There were videos circulating showing cribs filled with multiple babies, many of them crying and just unattended. There were also deaths reported in nursing homes, and they were just bagged up and placed in a room because of lack of staff. And these elderly, they are particularly vulnerable because the vaccination rate among the elderly is much lower than the rest of the population. There is also growing reports of deaths, not from COVID-19, but from delayed treatment because hospitals are overwhelmed, ambulances are in short supply, doctors are denying treatment, and as a result, people are dying and doctors are being dismissed. And now there is an uproar online, people arguing about whether these dismissals are fair, given that it's a system that's rigged against incentivizing risk-taking, putting COVID at zero at all costs. And so medical workers, they are under great pressure to get things right here.
Lo Min, reporting from Shanghai. Thank you so much for the update.